Hey y'all, John Gain here. So tonight we're putting up some more of our permanent fence. We're kind of just going a little bit of time ahead of the cows. We ain't been able to get here and just do a whole big run. We're taking down some old poly wire, and I wanted to show you a little angle brace we made that worked out pretty slick. It's with these new fiberglass stepping posts we've been using. So far, I like them. They're a little bit harder to get out of the ground, which that's not necessarily a bad thing. And they're a little bit harder to get in the ground, which, yeah, it takes a little bit more time, but for the price and the quantity of them, we'll take that trade-off. But what we're done here is we couldn't get our nipples or whatever they are to line up right. So what we done was took some wire, I tied it around the top right here, I tied it around the bottom. That way this can still move and give. But what's happening is the wire is pulling tight and holding it. That way when we had pressure on it, it couldn't go nowhere. See? I mean, that is pretty sturdy. There's a little bit of bend in that post, but shit, for what we're doing for pulling poly wire, if you need anything much more solder than that, I don't know. You probably need to be putting some pipe in or some bigger post. But that's all. It wasn't really too big of a thing. You can see this is where the cows were a week ago, and they ate the back here down kind of short, but it wasn't really that tall to start with. You can see this is what's back here. It's kind of some rough ground back here, so it's not a whole lot, maybe about shin high on the undergrowth. And I don't know, I want to say maybe more some native plants. I don't really know for sure. I'm not good at identifying the grasses, but it's never had a whole lot back here that grown. It's gotten better a little bit. You can see up there it gets a little bit thicker. Right up there we've unrolled lots and lots of hay, but this here doesn't usually get hay, but it's done better this year than it ever has. But you can see the graze line, which we've got some pieces that are getting overgrazed, and I know we haven't been moving around near fast enough, but we're kind of limited on where and what we can do by fences and water right now. We're still piping water as we go, trying to get it around and getting fences built as we go, getting some of our permanent runs put up. So it's just a work in progress, but we're getting there. Ellie's having a blast. May, what are you doing? But I just wanted to show this little corner. I mean, you don't get much more sturdier than that. But y'all have a great night. Drink plenty of water and stay cool out there. We'll see ya.